When Yellowstone aired its explosive Season 5 finale, fans knew the world of the Duttons would never be the same. John Dutton, the patriarch who defined the family's ruthless fight for land and legacy, was gone. Jamie, the ever-controversial son, was lost too. What remained was a fractured family and a man searching for meaning, Kayce Dutton. In the final moments of Yellowstone Season 5, Kayce sold a large portion of his family's ranch to Thomas Rainwater, the powerful leader of the Broken Rock Reservation. The deal came with a promise: no selling, no development, only preservation of the land. It was a decision made with his wife Monica and their son Tate in mind, a desperate attempt to carve out a simpler life away from the endless cycle of blood and revenge. Kayce moved with his family and 300 head of cattle to the East Camp, hoping for peace. But peace has never been part of Kayce Dutton's destiny. The ranch life, once seen as the answer to Kayce's grief and trauma, proves insufficient. Haunted by the loss of his father, torn by the destruction of his family, and unable to ignore the violence that stalks the land, Kayce makes a choice that sets him on a new path. He joins an elite unit of the U.S. Marshals, men and women tasked with serving as the last line of defense against crime and chaos in the untamed regions of America. In the first teaser, Kayce is seen on horseback, still carrying that cowboy essence we've known since Yellowstone's earliest days. But the next shot cuts to him in uniform, chasing suspects down highways in a patrol car, weapon drawn. Over these images, his voice echoes, "I'm changing my path. I'm trying to find a new beginning." The words are laced with regret and determination, capturing exactly where Kayce stands in this new chapter, desperate to heal, but unable to let go of the ghosts that follow him. Of course, Kayce doesn't step into this world alone. The cast of Marshals is a powerhouse of familiar faces and new allies. Luke Grimes returns to embody Kayce, delivering the quiet intensity that made him a fan favorite in Yellowstone. Brennnon Merrill reprises his role as Tate, Kayce's son, whose future and safety will remain at the center of Kayce's decisions. Gil Birmingham is back as Thomas Rainwater, ensuring that Broken Rock and its political weight will not fade into the background. Rainwater's presence suggests that even as Kayce dons the Marshal's badge, the complicated relationship between tribal sovereignty, government power, and family legacy will remain a driving force. M.O. Brings Plenty also returns as M.O., Rainwater's loyal right hand and enforcer. Fans can expect M.O. to clash or ally with Kayce, depending on how their paths intersect. On the new character front, Logan Marshall Green joins as Pete Calvin, Kayce's old military buddy. Their shared history promises camaraderie, but could also resurface unresolved demons from Kayce's time as a Navy SEAL. Ariel Kebble steps in as Belle, another U.S. Marshal, adding grit and determination to Kayce's team. Ash Santos plays Andrea, while Tatanka Means portrays Miles, rounding out a cast that hints at a diverse, battle-hardened squad with stories of their own. Brett Cullen takes on the role of Harry Ford, the head of the Montana U.S. Marshals and Kayce's new boss. His no-nonsense leadership will test Kayce's ability to follow orders, something we all know doesn't come easy for a Dutton. But what about Monica? Her fate remains shrouded in mystery. Leaks and rumors suggest that she may not appear in Marshals, at least not at first. After the devastating loss of her father-in-law and the ongoing trauma of her family's battles, Monica may have reached a breaking point. Some speculate she left Kayce, unable to continue bearing the weight of a Dutton's life. If true, this absence could be the emotional core of Kayce's new journey, fueling his relentless drive for justice while underscoring his loneliness. And yet, fans know Monica and Kayce's bond is deep, if fragile. Whether she reappears later in the series could become one of the most compelling subplots. In true Sheridan fashion, the show will not shy away from moral complexity. What does justice look like in modern America? How do federal marshals interact with native sovereignty, rural communities, and the politics of land ownership? Kayce's connection to Thomas Rainwater ensures these questions will not be sidestepped. And Kayce's personal struggles, with grief, loyalty to his family, and the need to protect Tate, will collide with the demands of his new role. One of the most intriguing aspects teased in early synopses is the contrast between Kayce's cowboy roots and his new martial identity. He is still the man who can tame a horse with quiet strength, but now he must also navigate high-speed chases, tactical operations, and the bureaucracy of federal law enforcement. This duality promises both thrilling action sequences and deeply human drama. Imagine Kayce kicking down a door in full gear, only to return home to Tate, struggling to explain why the violence never really ends. Behind the camera, why? Marshals boasts heavyweight talent. Taylor Sheridan serves as executive producer, ensuring continuity of tone and vision with the broader Yellowstone universe. Spencer Hudnut, known for his work on SEAL Team, takes the reins as showrunner. His experience with military storytelling will be invaluable in shaping Kayce's transition from cowboy to marshal. Together, Sheridan and Hudnut promise to deliver a series that blends gritty action with character-driven depth. CBS has officially confirmed the series, with a premiere targeted for mid-2026, likely in the spring. This marks a new era for the Yellowstone franchise, which has already expanded with 1883, 1923, and the upcoming 1944. But unlike its predecessors, why? Marshals does not look back at history. It charges forward into the future. It asks what becomes of a Dutton when the ranch is no longer enough, when blood ties have frayed, and when the only way forward is through service to a larger cause. The significance of Kayce's transformation cannot be overstated. From the very beginning, he has been the heart of Yellowstone. While John embodied power and Beth embodied chaos, Kayce embodied conscience. He was the soldier haunted by war, the son torn between loyalty and truth, the husband and father trying to shield his family from the storms of the Dutton name. His journey from ranch hand to marshal is not just a career change. It is the culmination of everything he has fought and suffered for. He seeks redemption, purpose, and perhaps a chance to finally heal. And yet, fans know better than to expect peace. Why? Marshals will throw Kayce into the fire once more. He will battle criminals, corrupt officials, and his own demons. He will clash with allies and make choices that could either save or destroy the fragile life he is building. Above all, he will remain what he has always been, a man caught between two worlds, carrying the weight of both. As the countdown to its release begins, anticipation for why Marshals is skyrocketing. Will Kayce find the redemption he craves? Will Monica return, or is he destined to walk this path alone? Will Rainwater remain an ally or become an obstacle? These questions and many more promise to make why Marshals one of the most gripping new series of 2026. What is certain is this: Yellowstone may have ended, but its legacy lives on. And in Kayce Dutton, the franchise has found the perfect character to carry that legacy forward. What do you guys think about this subject? I welcome your thoughts in the comments. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and like our video. See you again. Goodbye.